American Pickers star Frank Fritz has a $6 million fortune featuring 40 motorcycles, 4 cars, and countless collectibles. Frank, 59, was hospitalized for a stroke on July 14 and has been fighting for his life at a rehabilitation center since September 6. The American Pickers star has a $130,000 Iowa farmhouse and owns the antique shop Frank Fritz finds in Illinois. A source previously revealed to the U.S. Sun that despite his firing from American Pickers in July 2021, he is set financially. The insider revealed, he has his store in Savannah, Illinois. He sells there. He has a huge farm with all his things. He has $1 million worth of stuff he can sell. He's set. He made a lot and sells a lot. The source claimed Frank owns 40 motorcycles and 4 cars, most of which are for sale. The insider added, people call him for antiques. He is in touch with a producer who lives in Las Vegas. Frank has sold him a lot of stuff for his ranch. He's doing okay. Frank was hospitalized for a stroke on July 14 after a friend found him on the floor of his Iowa home. He has been at a rehabilitation center since he was released from the hospital. His longtime friend filed an emergency appointment of temporary guardian and conservator for him on August 18. The guardian's responsibility will be to facilitate all care needs, provide transportation to all medical appointments, and help with all social and domestic needs. By the time of Frank's discharge from the rehabilitation center, his Iowa farmhouse must have ramps and handles for the shower and toilet. The guardian will help Frank with his Crohn's disease treatment and continued physical therapy. He will also help the former American Pickers star grocery shop, cook, and get Frank to any activity he feels up to. While Frank may have amassed a vast fortune, court papers that he has no will. The U.S. Sun previously revealed Frank would be under a temporary guardianship and conservatorship. The documents read, because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety, or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care, without which physical injury or illness may occur. Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. Just a month before his stroke, Frank was in talks for a spin-off show with a Las Vegas customer. Frank's former American Pickers co-star Mike Wolfe, 58, broke the news of Frank's stroke on Instagram soon after his hospitalization amid rumors the longtime friends were feuding. He shared a photo of the reality star and wrote, I have been very private in the past year in regards to Frank's life and the journey he's been on. There has been lots of opinions in regards to mine and Frank's friendship and the show, but now is not the time to set the record straight. Now is the time to pray for my friend. Frank has suffered a stroke and is in the hospital. He concluded, please keep him in your hearts and thoughts. Frank, I pray more than anything that you make it through this okay. I love you, buddy. Frank previously told the U.S. Sun that the two had a falling out. He revealed, I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is. He claimed there was tension over their shared American Pickers stardom. He explained, the show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much. That's fine. It's like you've got Aerosmith and there's Steven Tyler and he's the front man. I found my spot, I'm second, and he's number 1 on the show. That's no problem with me. Maybe he does have a problem. But Frank insisted he is bigger when it comes to viewers. The fan favorite said, I'm not arrogant and I'm more of a regular old guy. The guy that connects with me is the guy who buys a 30-pack of Busch Light and a pizza on the weekend. That's my guy. My guy buys a $150 sign, not an $8,000 sign. I'm more of the common man guy. I haven't found a $100,000 vase or any Michelangelo stuff. I've never really had a big score like that. But all the small scores are the bread and butter, and that's my deal. Frank last appeared on American Pickers during a March 2020 episode as he took time off to recover from back surgery, which left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. During his time off the show, Frank lost 65 pounds as he is living a healthier lifestyle and is sober from alcohol. He also told the U.S. Sun that he entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. Frank previously said, "I went to rehab and I've been sober now for 11 months. I didn't like drinking anymore. My mom was an alcoholic and she died 5 years ago, and it was alcohol related. My grandfather was an alcoholic and he died. That didn't sit well with me." Frank said he goes to meetings twice a week after the stint. The former History Channel star said he would have been sober for a year if it weren't for a relapse. Mike was the one to reveal Frank had been fired from the show in July 2021. He wrote on Instagram, "I have known Frank for as long as I can remember. He's been like a brother to me. The journey that Frank, Donnie, and I started back in 2009, like all of life, has come with its highs and lows, blessings and challenges, but it has also been the most rewarding. The support that you all have given us has been a constant reminder of what the show's message has always been. Through these places, people, and things, we all have a common thread. We're here to not only take care of the past, but also each other." Mike concluded, "I will miss Frank, just like all of you, and I pray for the very best and all good things for him on the next part of his journey." His brother Robbie ended up replacing Frank on the show, as he became an official cast member last season.